Good morning, everybody. Today is March 5th, 2020. Happy Thursday. The market opened minus 700 points. Yesterday it was up like 1,100 points. The day before that it was 1,200 points down. It's just crazy, okay? So the market doesn't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, okay? The problem is that now the coronavirus is affecting the economy. I just watched the news, and the first airline, which is a British airline, just collapsed. Nobody is flying. They cannot sell their tickets. People are afraid of planes because it's basically closed airspaces where people breathe the same air for like 2-3 hours at a time. And if somebody is sick, there's a chance that you could get infected. So also Facebook just announced that one of the contractors in Seattle, in Washington, by the way, the state where we have 6 people dead, tested positively for coronavirus, and now they basically told employees to stay home, work from home. Meanwhile, and it's till March 9th or March 11th, basically they're asking them to stay home for like 5-6 days. And I'm sure they ordered a cleaning crew in spacesuits to come into the office and basically spread the chemicals, clean the desks, clean the screens, clean the back, clean the whole building, you know, trying to kill coronavirus so nobody else will get infected. As you all know, the latest fashion, or the latest, I would say, approach to offices in America, especially in tech companies, is what they call open space design, which means that people are sitting in cubicles, but these cubicles, they're only waist high. So basically, if somebody sits, you could see all your co-workers at the same time, because there's no walls that separate them, which obviously is a perfect environment for the coronavirus to spread. If somebody coughs, there's no walls to stop the virus that is airborne. And obviously they got air conditions that are running inside the building, inside the office, and circulating the air. So even if somebody tried to cover themselves, the virus is in the air, it's circulating, and basically other people are inhaling the air that was just exhaled by a sick person or infected person, and we have a high chance of people being infected. So this is kind of like, I guess, the first the first exposure. But we have another huge company in Seattle, which is Amazon, you know, plus we have Microsoft there, and these companies employ a lot of people. They occupy a lot of office space, and this is again an interesting situation where people that, you know, are involved in $1 trillion companies suddenly might suffer and get infected by the virus. So I understand the investors. I understand why the market is basically going up and down. What I did was that, I mean, I love days when the market is down, because I have a motto, you know, a rule: buy low, sell high. That's the only way you can make money on the stock market. Not the only way, but it's one of the best, one of the safest ways. You know, I hate buying this market when it's up 1,000 points, especially in, especially lately, because 1,000-point day up basically is followed by a day which is 1,000 points down. So if you are dumb enough to think that the situation is stabilized and everything is fine and dandy, and you say, oh, okay, that's a recovery, let's buy the market at 1,000 after it just ran up 1,000 points up, you know, you would be for a surprise. So the market is down, was $700 points, now it's 500 points. What I did was I placed some orders, but I lowballed my orders, meaning that I trade stock options, so they do fluctuate per day by 20, 30, 50%, sometimes 100% almost. So what I did was, let's say the option is selling for $1, I mean for like $1.50, or you know, I'm putting the order for like $1.20, or like if it's trading $1.30, I'm putting the limit order at $1. So I think this is kind of like one of the best approaches at this time, because you know, right now we don't control the situation, and at any moment some crazy news could come and basically tank the market, and your order, no matter how crazy it is, could go through, and probably will. So which means that don't be scared and just basically be frozen and you know, stay away of the market completely. No, place orders for good sound stocks. I think Goldman Sachs just released a list of like really good stocks that they say are on sale now, which is you know, that's how I look at the situation. So I would say that you should probably you know, considering buying blue chip stocks, but put low ball orders and see what's gonna happen. There's a high chance they'll get executed, because at any moment the stock market could go down by another 100, 200, 300 points, and especially if you're busy at work and you can't really watch the market like a professional trader because you are a doctor